Hello, everybody. This is Julie D. from NordoniaHills.news, and this is Jabbering with Julie. Pay no attention to the beep in the background. It's just aliens trying to get in. We'll ignore them. Anyways, welcome to the show. It's going to be a brief show, a little nugget of a show, because the Browns play at 8. Yay! I know it's preseason, but I still want to watch Baker. He's going to be playing tonight. Go Dogs! Anyways, and there was a lot I talked about last week, and more than I'm going to talk about next week. So this is a little, intermediary show. Let's just say. Once again, watch the show to the end to find out what the contest is this week. Before I announced the winner last week, and that person has not claimed their prize. So based on the comments from my last show, I picked a new winner. The winner is Bill Ryan. So Bill Ryan, please get in touch with me. If you get in touch with me, then you get an extra prize. If I have to get in touch with you, you still win a mug of fun. But if you get in touch with me before I contact you, so anybody, friends, I do believe Bill entered the contest on Facebook. So if you know Bill, hey, have him get Jabbering with Julie, Facebook PM, and you get an extra something special in the mug of fun. If I have to contact Bill, he still gets a mug of fun, but there just won't be, the extra something in there. So if you enter the contest every week, now you're going to have to watch the next week's show to see if you won to get an extra thing. How about that? So I know I'm jabbering, but that's what I do. Watch at the end of the show to find out how to enter the contest for the next one. There, I said it. Okay. And at the end, I'll talk more about what's in the mug of fun in case you don't know, because you might not know. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to talk about a little bit later in the show, just so you know what I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about drive-thrus around town, fast food. There is a lot going on with that. So I will talk about that a little bit later. I have some events to talk about, some news about my newspaper, lots of sports, kitty cats, meow. So that, and yeah, again, there's some events. So let me speaking. Oh my goodness. Speaking of events, I don't have any decorations yet because, technically it's still August. We're hanging here to August by a thread. But I wanted to let you know, save the date, October 2nd, Boo Giving. And some of you may know, probably like 10% of the people watching this remember Boo Giving from last year and previous years. NordoniaHills.news likes to do a charity thing for the Emergency Assistance Center every year. And we do Boo Giving. And it's a long story on how it got its name. But basically, it's Halloween themed for collecting canned good and things like that for Thanksgiving. So Boo is for Halloween and the giving is for Thanksgiving. So something like that. But there's a long story of how it started, and maybe I'll tell you that another day, when we don't have a Browns game to watch. So anyways, you're probably watching this on a Tuesday and you're like, the Browns game's over, Julie. But not in my world, not right now. All right, speaking of events and Boo-ish type things, Cleanland is having a haunted car wash, and that will be coming up October 28th, 29th, and 30th. I'm just putting it out there now because they are still looking for sponsors, and it also is a charity event. But this event is for the Akron Children's Hospital, which is very wonderful and they definitely need a lot of help. So Cleanland Car Wash, save the date, October 28th, 29th, and 30th, a haunted car wash. And we've put that information up before, and we will again. But if you're a business that would like to partner with them and be a sponsor, let them know. And if you PM me, I can get the information to them, or you can just look for Cleanland Car Wash on Facebook. There you go. All right. Also coming up in town, the new adventure season is almost upon us for Indian guides. Registration is at the Macedonia YMCA on September 8th, 6 to 8. They will have some Gaga games going. I'm sure they know what that means. I don't exactly know. Let's see. I do have information about a golf outing. So the Nordonia High School wrestling program is having a golf outing, Pin for the Win. That's a fundraiser at Briarwood Golf Club. Golf Club. It's kind of funny. It's a golf club. Anyways, it's on September 11th, and they are looking for a few more teams and whole sponsors and/or gift donations. So people can contact Nordonia Wrestling HC@gmail.com. So check that out. You know, I have for the past, I don't know how many weeks, been going through Walmart and sharing with you some of the changes. This is the latest change. Woo. I don't know if you go to Walmart. Some of you do. I know, because I see you there. This is going to be the new pharmacy. It is over near the home section. So if you keep walking this way, you would go to the home and garden section. But of course, now over here, they also have stuff that would normally by the other pharmacies. So, you know, personal items, like toothbrush, toothpaste, that kind of stuff. I think they've even moved the hair products over there, like, you know, rubber bands for your hair, blah, blah, blah. The stuff that's usually over by the pharmacy, most of it is coming over here by the new pharmacy. Not sure when it's going to open, but this for the longest time had this huge partition. It looked like a huge, most biggest garbage bag you've ever seen in the world. But now all is revealed. So we will watch for when that opens up. Let's see, what else is I going to talk to you about? Well, I'll just leave that background up while I talk about the newspaper. So where's my latest? You know, I think we're out of them. Oh, well, here's an old one. Woo, disappears. How about that? Woo. Anyway, a year and a half ago, we started printing a newspaper in town, and you know, there are people that like it. I know a lot of people get their news online, but you know, there is a lot of people out there that also like a print version. And I will tell you one thing about a print version that's different than online is it's all consolidated. So it has the top stories. If you follow us on Facebook, I mean, I love Facebook, but Facebook doesn't show you everything. And it's more consolidated. It's just more local stuff. You know, our Facebook page and our social media stuff, we share lots of other stuff, not just what's happening here. So the paper is, you know, mostly hyper local. I mean, we might have some stuff on there about Summit County and other things that do affect you here in town. So the big news about the newspaper is we are now a weekly paper. So if you're a potential advertiser or an advertiser, you don't have to worry about like, well, what weeks are they printing? What, you know, when's the deadline? Just so everybody knows, the deadline is always going to be Friday now, and the paper comes out Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, depending on the weather, maybe Thursday. If we have to deal with rain, snow, sleet, sleet's not even a word. But anyways, you get the idea. So we've been working very hard on this newspaper, and a lot of people really enjoy it. We drop hundreds of them off all around town. It's actually a very nice thing that, you know, people come up to me and they thank us for putting the newspaper together. And we're always trying to do the best we can, and we do the best we can. So it's another reason why maybe my shows will be a little shorter, because every weekend is newspaper weekend as we put together the newspaper. Before we had every other weekend off. Let's see, what else? I wanted to tell you about, there's a couple more cats that need some of your help. And I will So there's a cat named Lucky that needs adopting. You know what? Maybe I will share my screen with you. Any luck? This will work. Okay. So on our website, you can see that a cat named Lucky needs adopting and a cat named Junior needs adopting. And if you're not seeing this, because you know how Zoom is, I'm not sure if this is working right, but you can also see that, and I'll include a link in the comments too. Northfield Village Council meeting, the fire department is going to get truck equipment, thanks to a grant that they have. Oh, and let me share with you a few pictures from the football game Friday night. It was very exciting. They won by 1 point. So the final score was 28-27. They beat Berea. I just want to show you. As some of you may know, last game, I was right in the middle when the team ran on the field, and I got a great shot of them coming on either side of me, and one actually smacked into me. So I didn't need to be in that position this time because I already got that shot and I can use it for the rest of the season. But this was a nice shot I got from midfield, and it's nice because it shows them running in, which is very nice. And the student section was all decked out in patriotic, red, white, and blue. It was very nice. Hello, student. Hello, students. And it was very, very nice because the VFW actually did the color guard ceremony. And that was very, very moving as usual. Let's see if I have any other pictures for you. Oh, yes. Bin Treasures always has some bicycles. I've noticed this. They generally have linens. In fact, I did a little sneak peek video Saturday morning, shortly after they opened. Noticed there was a lot of pillows, and I'm like, let's have some pillow talk, shall we? Because I know that many of you have a flat pillow on your bed and you just haven't gotten around to getting a new pillow. Well, Ben Treasures has pillows, and they have wonderful comforters and blankets. I noticed a lot more linens than normal. They always have toys, and as I mentioned last week, it's probably a good idea to get ahead of the holiday shopping. Yes. And, I didn't see a lot of Halloween decorations, but they might have Halloween decorations there. I thought maybe I got something else from there, but you can always go on bintreasures.com website, Facebook, or Instagram to see some of the latest stuff there. They definitely have a lot of craft stuff too. All right, let's see what else I need to talk to you about. Trying to keep this short. Let's see. So let's start chatting about the drive-through situation around town. There's definitely a shortage of workers, and it's affecting just about every place you go to now. If you go, I guess maybe depends on what time of day you go through. And, we have to remember not to be too mad about it, because, basically people are doing the best they can. For example, where I was at Wendy's the other day around supper time, picking up a sandwich, and it was, again, it was around 5 o'clock. The drive-through line was wrapped around the building, and it was kind of slow going, but I figured, well, I was in my car, had the air conditioning on, listening to radio, chatting with people on my phone, whatever. As long as I have my phone with me, I'm productive while I'm waiting. And when I got up to the window, he did apologize for the wait, and he said that they only had 2 people working at the moment. And this was 5 o'clock. I believe it was Friday. So it's a very, busy time for that time of day for fast food. And I noticed all around town there was long lines wrapped around the building. And it may not be that many, extra people getting fast food these days, it could just be that it's going slower than normal because there's less people inside doing the work. So, I mean, we can't get mad at them because they're doing the best they can. They're doing even more than what they signed up for. So, we just have to do our best to be patient with these people. It's not just Wendy's. The lobby was closed the other day at Dunkin' Donuts, the one on the west side. By the way, both Dunkin' Donuts are doing great. They're both getting a lot of people going to them. So a lot of people said they weren't going to go to the new one, but I see a lot of people going to the new one. So, I mean, just about every place around town is experiencing shortages of items, people. So we just have to be patient and, maybe cook more of our own food. There's something new to do, right? I did notice that Costco has some great meals that you can just take home and warm up that are very nice. Just had some Korean beef the other day. So anyways, we may have to change how we do things, but we have to be patient with the workers that are in the fast food places, or even sit-down restaurants. I know are having issue too with wait staff. So we just have to be a little more patient, and it's definitely a troubling time for that industry. And if you know anybody that needs a job at one of those places, oh, that would be wonderful. In fact, I think I saw a post on Facebook that said, if you're waiting for a table, please be patient. And if you're interested in an application, you can fill one out while you're waiting for your table. So anyways, it's a difficult time right now. All right. So again, I want to try to keep this short. I know, too late, right? So let's get to the contest. So the contest this week, again, is a mug of fun. Oops, I should show you the mug. Jabbering with Julie mug. I am on both sides. How about that? That's like so totally awesome. Anyways, the mug of fun is filled with candy. It has a Dunkin' card. It has a Cane's card, gift cards. The candy, the Cane's, and the Dunkin', those are all donated by Jackson Comfort Services. They're located in Twinsburg Road in Northfield Center, and they service HVAC, AC, and plumbing. They added plumbing about a year ago. I don't know if you knew that. And they do great work. Let's see. So they donated that. I picked up a Zuki Sushi gift card for you. That is going to be in there. There's also some other surprise items. And if you tell me that you won before I tell you you won, then there's an extra special gift. So just have to wait and see what that is if you win. But you're wondering, how do I enter this week? What do I have to do? All right, so this is complicated. So hang on. In the comments, in honor of National Dog Day, that was this past week, post a picture of a dog if you have a dog. Actually, you could just post anybody else's dog. I wouldn't know. Show us a dog picture. And then also, another reason why I want to do a dog is because this is the end of summer, which some people refer to as the dog days of summer. So post your dog, a picture of a dog. The other option is you could just post the last picture on your phone. Or if you don't want to post a picture, you could just write the words, insert picture here. I think that would be funny for people looking at. They're like, I see pictures of dogs. I see pictures of, milk at the store and text that says insert picture here. So people that don't watch the show, let's just drive them crazy in the comments. And so either a dog picture, doesn't have to be yours. The last picture you took from your phone, keep it clean. And if you don't want to do a picture, you can just type in the words insert picture here. So have at it. Let's have fun. The world is just a little crazy right now. So we need more smiles. We need more fun. If you have any suggestions for me on how not to make this show so crazy, or misorganized. I can't even say disorganized and misorganized. Anyways, Just send me questions, comments, anything you want. Go Browns, go Knights. For more information about everything going on around town, go to NardoniHills.news. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.